Story time. Woo woo. So my next story time is about the time when Jook invited me to wildin' out with CMG. Of course, it was last minute. He texted me. I had like 2 hours to get myself together, figure out what I was wearing. Y'all know the whole spill. And at the time, I had my white Audi, so I was able to like drive to wildin' out. He gave me instructions on what to do, like when I got to the Wells Fargo Center, because that's where it was at, right? So it was so decent. So I gotta tell y'all like how he broke it down. So I like, you know how like you go to Powerhouse or you go to Wells Fargo, they have like different gates. So he told me to like go to like gate E or something like that. And he said it was going to be a guy in a suit standing there like with my ticket. When I say it was like something out of a music video or some shit, like it was like so decent. I really felt like a fucking princess. Like y'all don't even understand. Like to be treated like your worth, is just speechless. Like, so I get to Wells Fargo and just like he said, it was somebody at gate E waiting for me. So I pulled up. He gave me the ticket, and the ticket, I think I had to pay for parking. It was like $20. I paid for that, and I had no idea where I was sitting or anything. I was just like, oh my god, like this is crazy. So I'm looking at the ticket. I asked one of the reps, like, hi, can you show me where I'm sitting? So she literally
shot the brand.
So once she showed me where I was sitting at, it was like not the very first row, but y'all know how big the Wells Fargo Center is. So it was like the third or fourth row. And when I say I was so hyped, like when I finally sat down and I looked over to my right, it was a row of bad bitches, like literally like dressed all down in designer, like Instagram baddies type shit. And I was like, okay. So in my head, I'm like, I wonder if they here for Gotti too, like, or, like CMG. And so I ended up talking to one of the girls that was sitting next to me. And yup, all them bitches is there for CMG. I was like, yo, they so decent. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, it's really a vibe going with them and shit. So after the show, we had a good time at the show. It was funny. Like, I wouldn't have spent my own money on it, but because he invited me and I was able to go for free, like, it was cool. It was a good time. They was backstage though. Like, I sat in the crowd. But after the show, he texted me the address to the room that they were staying at, the Ritz-Carlton in Philly. And that's where we stayed. And that was the first night I gave this pussy up.